What's going on, guys? This is Ben from NolanTCG, back with the next episode of Counting Goats. So this episode, we are going to be checking out another list of Harrys, which is the Library FTK.
I'm sorry.
So this is, again, more degeneracy. This has not highlighted Harry's deck building prowess already. But Bragg, why don't you take us through the list on this one?
No worries. We got Deck Thinning Dragon. He's a boy. You got Royal Magic Library. Really good. Sangan, Cyberjar. I was about to say Cyber Dragon. Ooh, can't have that. Reversal Quiz. Spell Reproduction. 3 Giant Trunades. 2 Feather of the Phoenix. 1 Pot of Greed. 2 Upstarts. Harry, you like those Upstarts, don't you?
They say draw 1.
Card Distraction. Graceful Charity. 3 2-table contents. 3 Reload. 2 Level Limit Area Bs. 2 Tin Worlds. 3 Archfiend Oaths, 3 Convulsion of Nature, 1 Black Pendant, and 1 Premature Burial.
So how does this one run, Harry?
Okay, so you're going to draw a lot of cards. Pay. So the goal is to get your life points through using a combination of your Giant Trunades, your Archfiend's Oaths, and your Toon Worlds. Archfiend's Oath combos with Convulsion of Nature, so you always know what your deck is, you pay 500 life points, and then add it to your hand. And then Toon Worlds activation is just 1,000 life points as its cost. And you're going to just activate a lot of spells, you're going to draw a lot of cards. And ultimately, you want to get yourself to 500, equip Library with Black Pendant, and then activate Reversal Quiz, sending everything in your hand and field to gravest cost, including the Black Pendant, to guess the top card type of your deck, which is more than likely going to be a spell, considering and you can just hold the combo until you've done all that. And then you'll, if you call it right, you swap life points with your opponent. Your opponent will be on 500, and then in a new chain link, Black Pendant will resolve, leaving the field, doing 500 damage to your opponent, and that'll net your game turn 1. There is an alternate build to this where it's a bit less likely to do the FTK, but it plays Self-Destruct button and Wall of Revealing Light to guarantee that you can at least draw the game until and keep drawing games until you.
Is it worth running that to the side?
It's very much a possibility. This is just your basic build, but you could definitely side it like going into game 2 and 3.
The Level Limit Area B. What's the purpose of that one? I just changed everything. Okay, it just changes the big stuff that's going to kill you. Okay.
Yeah, it lets you survive if you haven't got the FTK. It's also a spell for and is just.
I suppose it also changes your library to defense position, doesn't it? So it can't just get smacked through for massive damage.
Yeah.
Awesome. The Toon Tables, just searching each other and then just searching the one with one left over?
Toon Table is very, actually really interesting. So yeah, you'll copy a Toon World in the deck, but it also combos with Convulsion of Nature. So you can activate Toon Table, you add a copy, and then you shuffle your deck, you flip it over, and then you can see what the next card is. So that you can choose to interrupt your Toon Table with an Upstart Goblin and adding very key cards to your hand, as well as with Archfiend's Oath and Pot of Greed, things like that. And then if you don't like the card, say it's a reload, we want to resolve it, you can just activate Toon Table again, search another copy, see the next card, and then decide how you want to play it out.
Okay, cool. And do you want to explain the different other ruling between Convulsion of Nature and Reversal Quiz as well?
Yeah, so it's just basically just making sure you're following game mechanic. So Convulsion of Nature, you see at the top, and so you see that it's a spell, let's say. When you activate Reversal Quiz, you send everything to grave as cost. So before you declare, Convulsion of Nature has left the field and you've got to flip the deck back over, and then you're technically guessing from a face-down card rather than the bottom of your deck.
Okay, cool. It's just an important thing to note that it doesn't work the other way. Awesome. And Archfiend's Oath, stuff like that, just hot text to pay life points and keep you going?
It's just, with Convulsion of Nature, just you're guaranteeing more cards, and the 500 life point cost is the opposite of a downside. You need to be able to pay life points. That's why you also got Giant Trunades, so you can bounce Toon Worlds and Archfiend's Oath to hand to then repay life points.
Ah, very nice.
Because you need to get yourself to
500 to win the game.
Yeah.
Awesome. And your Sanguine search is your Cyberjar, or can it search? Oh no, it searches your magic.
It searches library. But
The odds of me ever playing Sanguine, like I always think it just searches Darks with 1500.
yeah, so it's Cyberjar's there just because if you've got Cyberjar, you probably wouldn't go for the FTK unless you've also just can see that you can play it out. But it basically just says add 5 cards from deck to hand, or draw 5 more accurately.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, both of you, for joining me on this episode of Counting Goats. As we saw, Library FTK, and we're going to move from something not degenerate next week, Harry. We're not going to play something degenerate.
I am completely understanding.
That's all good. But as always, guys, I've been Ben here with Harry and Bragg from Cowboy for Game, and have a good afternoon, everybody.